Nightmares. There was a downside to be able to have lucid dreaming at will. It means that virtually all dreams become lucid, even nightmares. I had a particular nightmare that plagued me. It was always to do with a particularly evil doll. It was one of those ventriloquist dolls. It had black hair, staring eyes, and that wooden jaw that goes up and down. Clack, clack, clack. This is well before the famous Chucky horror films were ever conceived. I had seen a Doctor Who episode with the doll controlled by the Master, which scared me to death for some unknown reason, and another program made some years later of an African doll with a spear that came alive. My fear may have been because of these aforementioned programs. This ventriloquist doll would chase me through my dreams and sometimes have a monster friend who also joined in the chase. But there came a point when the nightmare would reach its ultimate climax. In this particular nightmare, the doll was on its own, and, as seems to be the case in these nightmares, they were always on familiar territory. I was running across fields near to my home, running away from the doll. I couldn't see the doll, but knew it was after me. That feeling of being chased again, that feeling of knowing something is after you. As I ran across the fields, I saw the massive corrugated metal barn that was just outside and headed for it. I'll hide in there, I thought, and ran straight inside. Where shall I hide? Oh no. I know it's coming, and now I've left myself in a dead end. How will I get out? Inside the barn was pitch black, no light at all. I felt my way deeper inside. Right at the far end there was a metal stairway leading up to a platform. I ran up the stairway and onto the platform. It won't find me up here, I thought. Wrong. I heard the clop, clop, clop of those little wooden feet running across the cement floor of the barn. My heart started to beat faster and faster. Then all of a sudden, clang, the footfall of a wooden foot on a metal staircase. I can't see anything, it's pitch black, but I can hear that clang, 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 clang of wood on metal as a doll is running up the metal staircase towards me. My heart is beating as fast as it ever has now. What can I do? Where can I go? I can't stand it any longer. I want to escape. So I thought, I know. I'll jump, throw myself down onto the concrete floor, and with the bang of hitting the floor, I'll wake up. You never actually hit the bottom anyway. You always wake up at the start. So I jumped. I had the sensation of falling and bang. I hit the floor. Oh no. I'm still asleep. What now? Then all of a sudden, all I can hear is that noise of the doll running back down the metal staircase. Clang, 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 clang. I can't be any more scared. Frightened to death, I close my dream eyes and say to myself, wake up, wake up. But to no avail. Then all of a sudden, chomp. Finally, the doll has caught up with me and has taken hold of my leg and is now biting on my foot. The fear is at maximum. I can't be any more scared than I already am. So I close my eyes tight as possible and say to myself, wake up, wake up. Twice I do this, still with the doll chomping on my foot. Finally, my eyes are actually opening in real life and I can see my bedroom. But wait, what's that? The doll. It's there at the end of my bed, chomping on my foot through the duvet. I can't believe my eyes. I'm awake, but it's still here. It can't be. So I furiously close my eyes tightly and say, wake up, he can't be there. But he still is. I try again, but the doll is still there, desperate and going crazy. I try for a third time. This time, after my eyes open, the doll is gone. How can it be possible? It came into real life. I saw it. It was there at the end of my bed. Okay, so now lucid dreaming has taken a new turn, but not a good one. The line between waking and dreaming is blurring. What's real and what isn't? Can you will something into being? Was it just my imagination? I certainly hope so, but the feeling of that doll biting my foot seemed real enough.